What's going on, guys? Pegasus and the Wiseguys, and I'm here with the homie Tim and this jackass eating Sour Patch Kids. But we're gonna ignore him. We're here to talk with Tim, and he's playing Crusadia. We're playing Crusadia, so we're gonna tell me about it a little bit before we.
So I decided to play Crusadia Kaijus Dogmatika today, just because it can still technically OTK your opponent for going second, blow up their field. Shit still works. The old deck is cheap and it works. So. Alrighty, first thing we play, if you don't know what the Crusadias do, they all summon the zones. Link Monster points 2. He allows you to OTK your opponent with the equal max only because when you special summon it, then you target a Link Monster, Crusadia Link Monster, you get to do double battle damage. So, works real good. Arborea, instead of effect to protect, so it's like Bay Links, but just extra names, inherent summon to link climb into your stuff. She's a tuner, so you could also make your needle fiber with her. 3 Dracos, basically allows you, when you special summon it, you get to add a Crusadia monster in your graveyard back to your hand, other than itself, so it's Crusadias. Reclusia gets to pop monsters, so you target 1 Crusadia monster you control, any monster your opponent controls, pop them, and then if you have a Borea, you get to protect it from popping itself, so.
It's like a baby breaks sword.
Pretty much. It works, comes in handy. And then 1 Leonis, again, extra name, but this one allows your monster to do piercing battle damage. And then your 1 honorary Crusadia monster, your 4-month skipper. He's good. He's a 1 card equal max with.
That seems like a tech time.
Yeah.
Tech time 10. That's what they call it. Tech time 10.
So you normal summon him.
Hey, did you know this was Tech time 10?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
All right. So you normal summon him, and then his effect is you can reveal any monster in your extra deck. His name, type, and attribute changes to whatever monster you revealed, and then if he's used for link materials, you can add a level 5 or higher cyber monster from your deck to your hand. So you normal summon him, reveal Spaffa. Don't ever reveal Magius because then you just screwed yourself. Normal summon or reveal Spaffa. His name becomes Crusadia Spaffa. Link him off, and then you get to search parallel XCs.
Wow, that's excellent.
And then that's what we run. 2 parallel XCs. I mean, you can rock 3. 2 is really all you need. You really don't want to brick on him. But yeah, he can search it. So
There's more in here and so much low key for you.
And then the extra 2 extenders that I'm technically running is Gesture Kafid, just because it's a free special summon. Trigger your Link Monsters effects. Another free special summon. He's another dragon, which I needed, but you can special summon him as long as you control a spellcaster monster. So special Magius is a spellcaster, special summon it, search. So they're just, and I always side them out when I go to side. I'm playing One Shot All Beast. I do like Beast only because when you play Dogmatika, I hate opening up with Schism, and then it's like, cool, send Ab Cologne, no effect. At least I can still get the effect off discard and then still be able to draw a card.
Basically, upstart.
Or vice versa. If you open up with this, add the Schism, discard this, draw a card. Then it gives you another Shadal in your graveyard for your Schism play. All right, then for your Dogmatikas, 2 Ecclesias. We all know what it does. 1 Fleur, we know what it does. And then I went ahead and upped this to 2 Maximus. People don't realize in a combo deck, opening up with Maximus is opening up with Nadir Servant. Because as long as you have an extra deck monster in your graveyard, you banish it, special summon this, send Ab Cologne, send Titanclad, add the Schism, discard a different card.
So it's still the same thing at the end of the day.
Yeah, which you'll play more of these if they ever do hit Nadir Servant, you'll just play these more. So, hand traps, 2 nibs, 2 drolls, and then I call them hand traps, but they're not, but they're good because they can clear boards. We go with the Kaijus. You got the two Gamma Seals, the 2 Godarlas, and then the 2 big boys. So doesn't matter which ratio you want to play. You can do.
Did you jizz on anybody today?
Oh yeah, I just accrued a couple people and
I know how this is.
Sky Striker over here got jizzed on. Yeah.
So you got jizzed on, sir?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, luckily I'm overage.
Nope.
I'm of age.
And then of course that's how you still see your Kaijus. This dark hole. So it's busted. And then people
I don't know why this card is a 3.
Yeah,
the card is actually ridiculous.
And then people forget it's great. Like I had a person ash this, and then they couldn't. And then next turn I was like, cool, banish it, add a counter. Yeah. But like even with this in your graveyard, like when I play Sky Strikers, he was able to clear my board, and I was like, cool, banish this, add another Kaiju, go ahead and Kaiju your shit again. So it's like,
Watch the live duel. You'll see me fuck off.
3 Nadirs, card stupid. It should get hit. 2 triple, because I like to go second in this build, so I want you to activate stuff so I can either draw or take your stuff. 1 call by. I'm playing 2 crossouts, just because Droll and Nib hurt. So since I'm maining Droll and Nib, might as well prevent them from doing it. And then you're only 2 traps, Schism and Punishment. So.
Because you got to play them.
Yep.
They're too good.
Pretty much.
So that's 40?
45.
Yeah, I knew it was more than 40.
I always play more than 40. Extra deck. 1 Winda. 1 Construct. 1 Abcalone. Very standard. 1 Titan Clad. And then 1 Entis. Very standard. That's all you need.
That's simple.
For your links, you rock the 1 Almirage. 1 Magiist. When the monster special to his zone, you get to add a Crusadia monster from your deck. 1 Spaffa, so you can they all gain the attack of whatever monster they point to. All the Crusadias do, but this one, when a monster special, you can move it to another zone, which is why we play the Pisty, because that allows you to go into your Appaloosa play or whatever else you need. To get out of Pisty, we rock the 1 Buster Blader monster that I love, but in this, just because you're locked into dragons.
I forgot about that.
So then you're able to link them off into this and then use Spaffa and that and go into a link 4. 1 Needle Fiber, just because you could use a Borea, the special another Borea, and then continue. 1 IP Masquerena. Being able to make Avermax with her is
Not all targets count.
yeah, it's busted. Being able to make Avermax with her is nasty, or Equalmax. Then of course we play the 1 Equalmax because that's what OTKs your opponent. So it gains to all the monster it points to, gains the attack, and then of course the other one will make it do double. And then it also has a negate. You can negate 1 face-up card on the field by sending to the grave a Crusadia monster it points to.
As an Infernoid player, bro,
Yeah.
I salute this card.
Yeah, it's
I respect
busted.
it.
1 Avermax. Sky Strikers can't get over them. You can't target them. Neither can Virtual World. They can't get out of them either. And then, of course, the 1 Appaloosa. Just because sometimes people make the bad choice of letting me go first, and then it's like, yeah, I can still play.
Yeah.
So that's it for that's it for the extra. Now let's get into this side. That's your third nib. 2 Lancias because it stops. Side deck option I decided to rock was this. I like it. It's good. It's basically effect Veiler during either player's turn, but if your opponent special summons a monster, you can target one of those monsters, negate its effects, and then if that monster leaves the field this turn, it burns it.
I noticed that card's been gaining a lot of popularity.
It is, especially, I like it just because, someone's trying to burn you, so when they do that, obviously you won't be able to negate its effect because it resolved already in hand, but when they synchro to burn you, they're going to take 1200 as well, so now they can't choose you out against Revolt, stopping their Link monster that they brought out, hurts them.
It is during either player's turn.
Yep, during either player's turn. Even against Buster Blader. When they bring it out, oh yeah, cool, I'm gonna get him. 2 Skullmeisters. I can't find my other super, but 2 Skullmeisters. Stopping graveyard effects, like again, the one that can burn you. The Sword Soul stuff that triggers engrave. The Vashuda, because all of them banish for cost, but this can still negate it because it activates in the grave. So it's just good. It stops plunder stuff, stops virtual world stuff. It's good. Spell and trap removal, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 2 Lightning Storms. Open up with this and Kaiju Slumber. You get to clear your opponent's entire board. It's nasty. And then 3 Dark Ruler No Mores. And then 2 Evenlies.
So what you're saying is you hit back row decks?
Back row decks and all decks. I'm just gonna clear you. Like I resolved this against Virtual World. I opened up with this.
Sorry,
I opened up with this and Slumber, and it was like, here you go. I'll pop your back row. Cool. Now I'll pop all your monsters. And even against them, this guy don't think it's like, yeah, cool, Slumber. Yeah,
Slumber?
You ain't gambling me now.
Slumber?
You got a
Slumber your
kaiju.
own card?
You got a kaiju.
I appreciate it,
Yep,
bro.
that's it.